This Saturday, you are invited to Brooklyn Days, the first annual neighborhood celebration with a purpose. Activities begin at noon and continue throughout the day, including food, games, and live music by Troubleshooter. Here is organizer Melissa Kinnenberg with more.
So Brooklyn Days is a fundraiser that we're putting on for Children's Miracle Network at Gunderson in La Crosse, Wisconsin. And we are going to have Troubleshooter, which is our local band, play here on the street. We are going to have a silent auction from 3 to 6. The band will play from 3 to 7. We'll have a bake sale. We have a beanbag tournament going on in the grass area across the road. That starts at noon. We have a kids games, face painting going on. We have the tractor or lawnmower train that will do rides around the block. The Rushford Fire Department will be serving hot dogs and brats with chips and water from 3 until gone. We're going to do a live auction at 7 p.m. We also sold raffle tickets and that will be announced. The winners of that will be announced at 5 p.m.
Melissa and her husband Jed have a very personal reason for supporting Children's Miracle Network, their son, Charlie.
I had my son August of 2018. He was a month early. Everything seemed to be okay. And we went home a couple days later and he just was not breathing or acting as normal as a newborn should. He would stop breathing. He'd start turning blue. I kept calling and telling him something wasn't right. He wasn't nursing or eating well. They did a scope and found out that he had what was called bilateral choroidal artesia, which is tissue that blocks your nasal cavity. He had oxygen levels as low as 75 when we were admitted, and we were in the hospital for 14 days the first time. We got upstairs to his room, and Children's Miracle Network, they will give you food vouchers to eat while you're in the hospital, which is one of the last things you'll ever think about while you're in the hospital with a child. When we came home, we had to come home with oxygen or forced air. So the machine that we needed to rent was $400 a month, and Children's Miracle Network paid for that for us. We ended up finding one that we could buy, and Children's Miracle Network also helped us purchase that, so that we did not have to pay $400 a month. He ended up being on that machine for 16 months. He is now a very active, busy 3-year-old little boy. So that's kind of where we started this whole thing, is we wanted to give back. So we're doing this fundraiser and we are going to give back in honor of Charlie. My hope for this fundraiser is to make people aware of what Children's Miracle Network does.
Contributions can also be sent to Melissa Kinnenberg or at the Rushford State Bank Children's Miracle Network fundraiser. If you have further questions, you can contact Melissa at 507-450-1229. For the RP Valley Voice, my name is Annika Bacham-Eckern.